Good evening, everybody. It is October 4th today. Not very often do I say good evening. I'm normally a good morning, good afternoon kind of guy. But I was just cruising along here, and to be honest, I'm a little bit tired, so bear with me. I was like, we haven't done a night video with the X9. Now, I could walk around the combine, and maybe we still will, and show you all the fancy dancy lights, but to be honest, it's the same lights that's on any combine. They have them in their sieves, they have them in their grain tank. Bad example, I guess it's covered. And, you know, they have lights. Every combine has lights. So, we might spare the walk around and maybe just kind of talk about night combining. But to give you a little bit of background, we're still cruising down on these in-vigor swaths. We're probably only half done, so we got quite a ways yet to go. This field, though, has been really good as in the terms of shoving this straw through. The straw is quite dead. It's been swathed for a little while. It's during the heat of the afternoon. I was cruising through it about 4.5, 5 miles an hour in the combine. And again, why does that make a difference? Well, if it's hot, it breaks up easier, turns the dust easier. If it's wet, obviously it's the complete opposite. You can barely put it through your combine because it's basically like barbed wire or rope. And I probably should have did the video then because it was just like this thing really go like I was vibrating all my handles, and we haven't broke anything yet, and thank goodness, and I hope we don't. But it's really hard on a combine, and obviously you're not threshing very good because it's just going rump, 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 and you know, so you tighten right up and you speed up as fast as you can, and you're just trying to thrash it all out because you can put one of these canola plants right through the back end of the combine and the chopper, and you can still find pods that are, you know, barely even broke. You know what I mean? It's like, that's how tough they are. And then you can clearly see our combine is thrown over a little bit more. We've had to slow down because we were going 4.5, 5. It has nothing to do with power, though power does play a part. It's just the rumbling of the combine and how hard you want to push it. And when you don't have a straight pass to dump on, you just have to stop and dump. I just washed these windows just this morning. Squeegeed them, you can tell. It's a terrible squeegee job. You can clearly tell that Mike did that. And then drizzled a little bit on us and it showed the dust. Well, I guess I'll have to do it again tomorrow. Look at all that good chaff, huh? That's 2% right there. Timon.
Yes, please.
I don't normally say this, but I'm tired and it's only 7:51 p.m.
I think I've heard that from you at some point.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's not a good sign. It's going to be a rough get to midnight if we can get there.
Yeah, that's right, and Ashtyn didn't bring some coffee.
Right. Yeah, it's going to be extra tough now. Although I'm darn near immune to coffee.
Okay. Because you are normally overdosing?
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
What was that?
I have something for you. Wait a second.
Seconds up. Just wondering. Are you rocking out the tunes in there?
Yeah, I have to keep myself awake somehow. So ACDC is the best way, I guess.
Well, John Deere's have the best sound system.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Although John Deere dropped the ball in the X9, it's not that good. Like, it's still good, but it's not like, it's not as good as it should be.
what you're saying is you bought $1 million combine and the sound system is mediocre?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Meh.
I changed my angle there, if you're wondering why it looks a little funky. Because my phone here, I'm talking to you guys, by the way, not Timon. My phone here is going to give me a seizure with all the dancing around it's doing, so I just put on my steady. But that changes the color and it changes the tone, so bear with us. Hey, Timon.
Please?
Why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know.
Because he wanted to get to the other side. Back home, once we start getting really tired and the season drags on, typically everybody starts making animal noises. And then you have to try to identify that animal by the noise that operator made, and it just turns into a gong show.
Oh yeah, I can't believe that.
Especially when I try and make a donkey sound, and then it just goes south from there. Oh man. We gotta do what we gotta do to try to keep ourselves awake around here, so oh. Oh, that is definitely a horse.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh man. Oh boy. Yeah, we're broken. We're broken. Hey, Timon.
Yeah.
I was gonna say another joke, but now I forgot the punchline.
Ay.
So, you're never supposed to go through cattails, but I've been through these cattails with a swather, so we're good. Why? Because typically they have moisture where they grow. So Timon's just sitting in the grain cart, chilling out. Donovan's hauling the canola back and forth. We are a little ways away from the farm right now. But, and then if Donovan has any spare time, he's typically doing some spraying. We like to fall spray everything. No, not desiccating. Spraying for all the weeds in the fields. Alright, we're going to try this angle again. Hey, Timon.
Yeah.
I know you're not from Switzerland, but what's the best thing about Switzerland?
Chocolate.
Okay, things. Well, I was going to say I don't know, but their flag is a big plus. We're just falling apart here, you guys. We're falling apart. We love you, everybody from Switzerland. Hey, Timon.
Yeah.
Why did the farmer win the award? Because he was outstanding in his field.
That hurts.
We got the worst jokes going on here, but it's gonna keep us going until we can get to midnight or 1.
You should make a show that's called Dad Jokes Deluxe.
I'm working on it.
Maybe a new YouTube playlist or something.
I think we would lose a lot of subscribers.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah, sorry, we're going back to the steady hand because I just can't handle that glitching out. It bothers me too. I don't like the darker and we'll keep trying it. But I guess we better keep cracking out the jokes. Dimon, what do you call a Frenchman in sandals?
French sandal.
Philippe Flop. I'm pretty sure I just offended everybody in France and Quebec. I apologize.
Yeah, it's kind of the same with when you ask Rick, what is, I don't know which word called in Hollandese.
Oh, that was hilarious. I was like, Rickles, what do you call something in Hollandese? Oh man, we're losing it, you guys.
What did he say?
I think he just laughed at me.
Okay, that's good.
At least that's what he did to my face anyway. I don't know what happened after that. I like the Combine Air. We got one pass left over there, you guys. One pass. Hey, Timon.
Yeah.
Why should you always knock on the refrigerator before opening it?
I don't know.
In case a salad is dressing. We're getting worse. What's that?
Why should old men take an extra pair of socks when they go golfing?
Why should an old man take an extra pair of socks when they go golfing? I don't know.
In case they get a hole in one.
Oh man. If you're wondering about that, that's just weeds that I swapped, and I don't really want to pick that up. Well, now that we guys have completely bored you with our jokes, our dry sense of humor here that we have, we're going to keep cracking down. Well guys, it's now 10 p.m. We're still chewing at it here. You can hear the combine groaning. Okay. I see a swather rut. Sometimes got a little lazy if it didn't make a round around the sluice. Oh, I'm barely holding it together. It's only 10. We're still going to try and make it to midnight. Go to midnight. And then we got about a half-hour drive back. And then the guys got another half-hour drive back from there. So it's always late nights. That's farming. And then mornings will probably, oh, excuse me. Oh, Tom, I didn't like that. Probably fire up around, we'll probably meet at the farm around 8:30 or so in the morning. So hopefully we all get home, get to bed, try to get about 5 hours of sleep, and we'll meet back out, get cracking. Once it starts getting really tough, well, obviously you'll be right down to 1.5 miles an hour. But the canola straw will start wrapping on that auger, and it'll just create a bale like really fast and plug you. You got to get out there and you got to cut it all off, pull it all off, and then you're going to go about another 300 feet, and you're going to wrap her all up again and plug her. So, oh, careful, Mike, here. Plug her all up. It's not wrapping yet on the auger, so. But it's wet. Guaranteed. That I can see the water glistening off the leaves in the sloughs. Easy there. Easy. Oh, we're good. Well, now it's just about 11 p.m. You can hear the combine quite audibly. My losses are higher than I want them to be. But there's nothing I can do about it because we're as fast and as tight as we can go. And I am incredibly tired. I cannot wait to get to the end of the field because the cart's full. Or I should say the truck is full. And we're gonna go home. We're gonna go home an hour early. Just because. Just because. And then we're gonna wake up. I'm gonna wake up at about 6:15 in the morning. And we're gonna crack it all over again. Oh!
The 1167 is actually produced in Minnesota.
We're talking about tractors. Where they're all made, their stats. I'm trying to stay awake. But we're full. And I'm going to let you guys go. Before we keep making bad jokes, animal noises, all that fun stuff. Okay, hold on. Alright, see you guys later. Adios, amigo. Alright, I'm back. I kept going a little bit later here. It's 11:33 p.m. And I sent the guys home. They just dumped into the grain cart. Put the auger back. We'll tarp up the cart there, and we'll also call it a night. I got about a half-hour drive to get home. Should be back by around midnight if I was to leave right now, but I'm not gonna leave right now because I'm gonna show you guys the combine. All right, so it's my broom right there. I normally would use it to sweep off my steps. On the Fendt Ideal combines, they had little LED lights that would kind of light up your step. Not that you really need them up here, but they're kind of handy to have on your ladder. You guys probably really can't make that out. There it is. Otherwise, it's just a combine, guys. Really nothing that special about it. Every combine has lights. It has lights. You'll see what the sieves look like here at night. Like any other combine, typically you can turn on your work lights. Hold on, let me get it. There we go. So work lights on. So So there's lights around the combine. You can lift the panels up, and then you can see the whole inside of the combine. Well, let's just pull a panel here. There we go. So this is what everything looks like with just this standard one light on. You can turn your work lights on right there. That way, if you need to work on your combine here at night, you can clearly see everything that you might need to do. Maybe you need to change some concaves, put some filler plates in, take some filler plates out, whatever it might be. And then you can also turn the lights on inside your sibs. Alright, let's go take a look at that. Maybe you need to get in and take a look at something. Hopefully you're not digging up the back end of your combine. That'd just be a sucky situation. Ask me how I know. I have not plugged the back end of this combine yet. And that really, really, really makes me happy because, oh my word, I have unplugged the back end of the Fendt combines like 5 times a day. 3 for sure. And it was not fun. Obviously, the lights on the X9 are not as white and crisp as the Fendt lights. The Fendt lights, they have the best lights. John Deere has the best sound system. At least that's a well-known opinion. That's my opinion. And what else we got around here? We got lights on both sides. Pretty standard, pretty standard. You can wing down your door if you want. And then you have work lights up top, so that way you can fuel, DEF, check your engine oil. Hopefully you're not checking your engine oil while it's running, you know what I mean? You get up there, tinker around a little bit. Alright. Actually, I'll leave the lights on while I tarp up the grain cart. Let's go tarp this grain cart. And go home. This is a face smasher. This is a face smasher. This is would typically hold your man, I really gotta go to bed. Your tarp. If it was a manual, you put your crank here. Also, some guys put their camera here. But this, right here, right in the old face, right in the old chops. You don't want that to happen. You guys can't see nothing. No, you really can't see nothing. I just rolled it, electric tarp. Sorry you guys couldn't see that. Anyways, I'm gonna let you go. Make sure we shut all these lights off. Alright. It's a good thing it's night. You can go home and shower. Round 2. There he goes. Alright guys. I'll catch you on the flip side. We got lots of harvest left still up here, so stay tuned. Adios amigos.